Welcome. You are in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen once again. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, and definitely thank you for supporting me. It's cold outside, and I told you guys I was going to be doing a couple of soups. Today I'm doing a cheeseburger soup. I was talking to my nephew who's in Tennessee, Dewan. This is to you, Dewan, a shout out. And he wanted me to make it for him because he never heard of it and said, man, it sounds delicious. Well, it really is, and it's simple. For Dewan, this is to you, nephew. Much love. And let's bring this down. And we're going to start off with browning some ground beef. And it's not, like I say, I try to make my recipes real simple, man. I really do. But oh, so delicious. So we're going to start off with a pound of ground beef. We're going to brown that up. Bring this in closer. We're going to brown this up. And that's just it. Then once we cook this and brown this up, we're gonna drain it and set it aside. Like I say, guys, just give me requests and let me know what you guys, want to see. I want this channel to grow, and it can't grow without you guys. So, man, because of you guys, my channel is growing, and it's getting better. Just leave me a request, and just let me know what I'm not doing right. But of course, let me know what I'm doing right too. Check out the recipes, and guys, when you do the recipes, just let me know. Let me know, how they turn out. You can, like I say, you can always tweak it and twerk it. Dewan, this is to you, nephew. Proud of you, nephew, because you learning to cook, you're getting better at it, and you're excited about it. I'm proud of you. This is cheeseburger soup, guys. I'm browning the beef up. Bring this in. And it's going to be, like I said, I got it's a few ingredients to this. I'm doing, you got the diced potatoes. I got a little green peppers and onions in it. You got the diced potatoes, shredded carrots, chopped celery. I got sweet onions. You can use whatever onions you want. I like the sweet onions for this. I'm doing, then we're going to have the basil and dry basil and parsley. And of course the chicken stock and the milk. The recipe will be at the bottom of the description. As always, guys, it's real simple. And that's what I want to do. I want to make it real simple for you guys. And you see this little skillet over here. This is going to be, I'm going to have a butter and a flour and make a roux. Once the soup is done, and then I'm going to put it in here and let it cook a couple more minutes to tighten up, thicken up. Then we're going to add the good cheese, and man, we're going to be all good. And Velveetta cheese. Let me go in the fridge and get my Velveetta cheese out. And we're going to have some sour cream with that. Bruh, it's going to be just like, it's going to be just like a cheeseburger, but it's going to be a soup. You want to crumble the beef up and make sure it's not pink when it's done. I say about 8 to 10 minutes, 10 to 12. It all depends on, like I say, your stove. You want to stir that up. Get this nice and crumbly. Oh, this is good. And plus, I mean, it's getting cold out. The snow is falling for some of us, and man, it's real simple. Like I said, I like to do this for working moms or people that's just been working all day and want to come home and like I said, nothing against fast food. Nothing against fast food. It's just that people want to come home and have a nice meal. And I want to make it real simple and easy for you. Okay. Perfect. A couple more minutes here. We're gonna ground this beef up. We're gonna drain it. And that's what you want. Recipe will be at the bottom of the description. Okay, after you got the ground beef, out and you got it already drained, you're gonna add butter to the same pot. You got it on medium. Now we're gonna add our carrots and onions and celery. You're gonna do your onions. Oh man, that smells good butter. Unsalted butter, of course. I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, we're gonna stir this and let it get nice and tender. I say about 8 to 10 minutes. Let it get nice and tender. Make sure your vegetables are tender. We're gonna put our basil. And the recipe will be at the bottom of the description like I always do. And we're gonna do some parsley. I'm gonna let that cook for about 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, just sauteing it. Got it on medium. Oh yes. Get that on medium. You're gonna let that sit and cook. Like I said, about 8 to 10 minutes. Nice and tender. Then now you're gonna add your potatoes. Like I say, your diced cube potatoes. You're gonna add your broth, your chicken broth. Some people say, why chicken broth? I just like a different flavor. I mean, it's still gonna be the nice flavor. You can do beef broth if you don't want chicken broth. I like it with the chicken broth. I get all the vegetables. We're gonna pour the chicken broth in here. And once we put the beef in here, we're gonna let it simmer. We're gonna let it simmer some. About 10 minutes, let the potatoes cook. Let that cook. Throw my beef in here, and then we're gonna put the lid on top and let it cook. And after that, guys, the magic begins. Gonna let that cook. Stir that up. Oh yeah. Bring that in so you guys can see that. But first, you want to bring this to a boil first. And then after it gets to a boil, then we'll put the lid on the simmer. But you want to bring it to a boil. Bring that up closer because I want you guys to see. Okay, while we got this boiling now. We're gonna lower it down to a simmer. Oh yeah. We're gonna lower that to a simmer. Let the potatoes cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Let that simmer. Cover it up. So now I got this little skillet over here. We'll bring this over here. I got this little skillet here because I'm gonna brown up some flour. and butter. I'm gonna make a roux and put that in there. We'll bring the butter. I got my cheeses. Okay. So we're gonna whisk a little flour. We're gonna let this melt, the butter melt. Then we're gonna whisk some flour. Whisk a little flour. And we're gonna make a roux. Make a little roux. We'll lower this a little more to low. Let it simmer. Bring that in so you guys can see it. Gonna brown it up. Make a little roux with this flour. That off. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm using this flour. It's like a thickener. It's like a thickener. So we're gonna add this in here, and I'm gonna cover it up for a couple more minutes before the fun begins, before the magic happens. Whisk that in. Oh yeah. And we're gonna cover this up. Move this stuff out the way. We're gonna take this away and man, we're gonna let it cook for a minute. Let it simmer. Oh yeah, you guys see that? Let's bring this in closer. Yeah. We're gonna let it simmer for a couple minutes. Then we're gonna add the milk and the cheese and stuff. Oh man, salt and pepper and sour cream at the end, but you'll see that later. Cover that back up. Give it a couple more minutes. Bring it in. Okay, a couple of minutes up. We're gonna add some milk. You guys see this? Let me stir this around for you. You see? You see how good that looks? How thick and brothy. But once we add this milk and cheese, oh man, nice flavor if you can smell it. And we don't even have the cheese in yet. Okay, so we're gonna add some milk. Like I say, the recipe be at the bottom of the description. We'll add a little milk. And we got it on simmer, so we're gonna simmer it. Oh yeah. Add some milk to that. I got the Velveeta cheese. I mean, you can use any cheese that works for you guys. Any cheese. I got the Velveeta cheese. And a little more milk. Just a little more. We'll add the cheese, and then I'm gonna cover it up again because I want the cheese to melt. I got the Velveeta cheese on here. Oh man, can't go wrong with Velveeta. We're gonna let that melt. Break that up a few minutes. Leave it on simmer. Break it up in pieces. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dewan, this is for you, Dewan. Let me cover this up. Let this simmer. And this is for you, nephew. It's gonna be your cheeseburger soup. Easy to make. I'm proud of you, man. You liking cooking and you want to cook, and I'm proud of you. And man, keep it up, man. Okay, we bring this down, let this simmer. Okay, let's check up on this, man. It's looking good, it's smelling good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is it. Got that. Guys, just look at this. This is the soup. This is cheeseburger soup. We're gonna slide this over off the heat. I'm gonna add some sour cream to this. Oh yeah. We're gonna whisk that around. Let me get the whisk for that. We're gonna blend that together in here. And guys, look at this. Look at this here. And Dewan, see how simple and easy that was, man. And for those that's new to cooking and love to cook and love soups, man, this is, and you never had a cheeseburger soup, it's so much you can do with a soup. My mama taught me that. That's another story. Okay, so we're gonna put this in here. Oh yeah. And guys, oh yeah. Let me write this down. Let me wipe that down. Because you guys got to see this here. This here, guys, this is my cheeseburger soup. Man, oh so delicious. We're going to try it out. Guys, you got to try this. Oh man, there's nothing else I'm going to say. I'm dancing. That's how good it is. I'm dancing. Yes. Got to have one more of these. Guys, as always, thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for subscribing. And definitely, guys, your support. Until next time, I will see you in the kitchen with Chef R. Allen. And Dewan, this is for you, man.